Hello there everyone, my name is Clink and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda. The last time we took on the Manji, the third dungeon of the game, and obtained the 9th heart container. Today is going to be level 4, the snake. This is probably going to be one of the longest parts of the series, up there with the first one, because I'm going to take on this dungeon, which is probably going to be the longest dungeon thus far. And I'm also going to be gathering a couple of items while we're at it. So in this room, we're going to have a new enemy, the Vire. These are, we saw these in Link's Awakening in Turtle Rock. They work pretty much the same, and that you have to kill them and then they'll split into two. Slightly differently in that they don't run away from you every 2 seconds. This dungeon's also going to introduce dark rooms that you'll have to light with the candle. So we'll have to be swapping over to the candle quite a lot in this place. That room on the right there is going to be your compass. It's going to take a key to get to, and then we're just going to want to head up to this room and get a replacement key. We don't need to kill all these keys. I'm gonna hopefully not take any damage. That was close. And then we can move on to this next dark room. This room's just gonna have a couple of Vires in it that we can take care of, or not, whether you feel like it. The goal's obviously gonna be to take as little damage as possible. Hopefully, keep our sword beams. But this dungeon is going to be the first one in the game to have like-likes, and I said, I don't remember if it was, I think it was the last time, where I was like, yeah, the bubbles in this game are going to be a huge pain in the butt, because they're going to mix them with a certain enemy, and that enemy is like-likes, and the like-likes in this game can take away your magic shield, and you'd have to buy a new one. My goal is to completely prevent that, if possible. On ahead, kill this guy with our fire, and we don't need to worry about that Vire up top. We can't get here yet. You'd think the raft would allow you to, but no, we can't cross one block bodies of water. So we're just gonna head to the right here. One thing to note is this key door up above us is entirely useless. Don't waste a key on it. We're gonna get to that room anyways, but that will only get us to one part of the room. I was gonna lose my sword beams there. This room is going to be the room with the like-likes, so be very careful. I would actually recommend using your bow and arrow in here. I don't remember if the bow one-shots these guys, but I'm just gonna stay on the opposite side of the room. How many hits is it gonna take to kill the like-likes? 5? 10 rupees to kill the like-likes. But hey, anything to take them out safely, go ahead, push this block, and we can go get the dungeon's item. The ladder. This is what we're gonna need to cross one block gaps of water for some reason. Don't want to take damage to keys of all things. Let me get my boomerang back out. So yeah, we're kind of weaving our way through the snake. I can't really tell what's supposed to be the head of the snake and what's not. I'd say we're about halfway through the dungeon at this point. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to get through these Vires again. At the very least, we can just kind of cross like this if we feel like it. Let's see. No damage, please, and I took damage. And it doesn't help that Vires almost never drop anything helpful for you, so let's just kill this Vire, hopefully. There we go. Walk through here. You're gonna need a key for this room, and then we are going to want to head right. Just gonna ignore all the Vires. Hopefully I can get through without killing them. This is the room where I said don't use the small key. If you use the small key, then you would end up there on that island, which does nothing. So, yeah, that's why you don't want it. And you can get the dungeon map here as well. We could use bombs right here to kind of bypass a room. Is this top one a key or no? No, it's not. Okay. And yeah, we're just gonna walk on up here. In here, is going to be another Manhandla. Hopefully I can just instantly kill it. No, I messed up insta-killing it. But we took this guy out once before without trouble, so we're gonna do it again. There we go. I only did this because if you come up here, walk into the waterfall. So yeah, there's a hint to walk into a waterfall of some kind. But we're gonna ignore that small key, and I'm gonna mess up placing down a bomb, I guess. We can actually head to the right here. There's a few options on the route we take, but you can get a couple rupees. As you can see, this is not on the map. We're in the Eye of the Snake. I think there's some hint that tells you this. You can bomb all 4 walls in this place. I'm going to bomb the north one, just because that will allow us to see a bit more of the dungeon and get an extra key. Because I think that this will basically save us on our one used key and get that back, technically. And then we can head right, down, and right. We're pretty much at the end of the dungeon already, almost. Let's head down here. I think this room's just a couple fires. Yeah, so it's nothing we haven't dealt with already in this place. The boss, however, is going to be a little challenging by this game's boss standards. It's going to be the Gleeok, and it's only the first of a couple times we're going to have to fight Gleeoks in this game. But this is an easier Gleeok than what we'll see later. Obviously, you see the more difficult one later, but let's build this fire. We do have to kill all of these, or is it just push a block? Although I don't think you can usually push the blocks until you've killed all the enemies anyways. So yeah, to the right here is going to be the Gleeok. None of your items are going to be helpful for this guy. You will have to use the sword. What I recommend doing is wait for him to fire a fireball, stand on the right, let him fire again, come to the other side, and you just kind of want to keep on moving while hitting him. There's only 2 heads to take out, but once you take out one, the other will kind of start flying about, and I think it does a full heart of damage if it hits you, but there we go. There's the Gleeok dead, and we can get our heart container and the 4th piece of the Triforce. And with this, we now need to go on a long journey before we get to the 5th dungeon. We can get 2 more heart containers on the surface now, and it's the last 2 in the game that are going to be on the surface, which is going to put us up to 12 of 16 hearts. Once you reach 12 hearts, you can actually get the final sword upgrade, which means we will be getting that today. So we are going to be heading to the opposite side of the map from here. And then we're going to have to head back, because the sword is going to be all the way on the left side of the map, but our 2 heart containers are actually on the right side. So just keep moving right, doesn't matter where on the right, just get over there somehow. Let's not lose our sword beams. I guess I'm going to want to go up here probably. Yeah, we could have gotten one of these heart containers before the 4th dungeon, so if you are having trouble with the 4th dungeon, maybe you could get an extra heart container. But I'm going to... I figured I would just save them both for now and get all the collectibles in one swoop. So we're gonna head down this screen. Might as well get this rupee. And I think we need to go up a couple screens to get to the heart container. We could have seen this earlier, but I didn't go any further north than this. Before, right here is going to be the heart container. This is what you need the ladder for. So, kill all these guys, and we can just go grab it. That's it. That's all we gotta do for that heart container. And the next one is like 2 feet away from here. This is the one we could have gotten earlier with the raft. There's a raft spot right here, riders up here, and head in here, and you can just pick a heart container or a potion. For the last time, get the heart container, not the potion. Plus, we already have a 2nd potion anyway. And we are all good to head over to the magic sword. You there's two ways you can get there. There's the Lost Woods, and there's the way we're gonna take. The Lost Woods are technically a completely optional place in this game, so that's why we're not going to them. And we can just head on over this way. It's pretty much just gonna be going left for quite a while. In the mountain area. This is like technically the mountain, I guess. But I do want to go up a screen, I think right here. I'm gonna want to go up. Yeah. Actually, I don't think it really matters all that much. I think we can head left from this screen. And then, it's just over here. Yeah, that sounds right. We're gonna be getting the power bracelet along the way. As for what the power bracelet does is it lets us move a couple of statues out of our way, and here's where we need to use the ladder to get across. Like I said, I think you can just go through the Lost Woods. Once you see the Lionels though, we're just gonna take a sharp turn down. There's a cave right here. I don't think there's anything helpful here. Yeah, just a shop. If you need some bombs, though, knock yourself out. And I believe the power bracelet is just a few more screens away. Is it this one? Or is it... I think it's this one. Yeah, it is. Cool. There's the power bracelet. It's just under this Armos statue right here. And then from here, we're gonna make our way over to the magic sword. A couple Lionels right there, which I believe that's one of the warp points, but we can just ignore that. From here, we're gonna end up on another screen of Lionels. I'm just gonna ignore them. And then we're in the graveyard where the white sword is. I think we just need to go up one screen. And it's somewhere around here, I want to say. Which one is it? Nope, not these. Is it this one? There we go. So yeah, once you have 12 hearts, you can go on ahead and grab this. Master using it, and you can have this, the final sword upgrade. There we go. Next up, we're actually going to head back to that screen a few over with the Lionels, because we can actually use a nice shortcut to get to Dungeon 5, since it's on the opposite side of the map. I think it's right up here? No. This is Dungeon 6, by the way. And with the magic shield, we can block Lionel projectiles. I don't think you can block them with the normal shield. I think I'm going to have to kill these guys, even though I really don't want to. Okay, there we go. The shortcut should be up here. Yes. So go on ahead, take out the Lionels, be careful. And since we have the power bracelet, we can push this out of the way. And this is going to allow us to kind of take a shortcut. We're going to want to take the one on the right here, and we're going to end up back in this corner of the map. Thankfully, the next dungeon is very close to here. I believe it's just up this. Nope, that's wrong. I think it's over another screen. Yeah. So this screen is kind of a bit of a maze type thing. If you go down or to the right, nothing will happen. You have to go left to leave here. But if we go up and just keep on going up and up and up, we'll actually reach Dungeon 5. I think you have to do this 5 times or something. Somewhere around there. Yep, here we are. Whoops. Damage. Yeah, that is going to do it for today. I'll see you guys next time where we'll take on level 5. Bye-bye.